One of the Prime Minister's tenants is this morning pleading with Anthony Albanese not to kick him out of his rental after receiving an eviction notice. Renter and small business owner Jim Flanagan joins us now live from Dulwich Hill in Sydney's inner west. Jimmy, good morning to you. Look, why did you go public with all of this? It's a bit nasty, isn't it?
Look, it's not my idea of a good time either, if I'm honest. Look, times being what they are, if you're a renter and you're a small business owner, currently receiving a notice to vacate is a bit of a catastrophe. To put it mildly, options are so limited on the property market. And look, just to be clear, I'm not suggesting that the Prime Minister isn't well within his rights to do this. He absolutely is. I've got nothing against property owners at all. It's just an extremely challenging time for renters. It's the most challenging time I've certainly ever faced as a small business owner as well. Options are just so limited out there. So I guess as a renter, we're looking for something a little bit more considered in terms of a discussion or other options. And again, he's well within his rights to do this. But the impact is just so stressful as a renter and a small business owner.
I get it, and we'll talk about that some more in a little bit. But I just wonder if it wasn't the Prime Minister, it wouldn't be on the front page. And he has every right to sell his property, right?
He certainly does. Yes, and I guess, look, from my perspective, completely he does. And there's no class envy here. I have nothing against property owners whatsoever. But I think a lot of Australians as small business owners at the moment don't have the luxury of, at the moment in the economic times that we're going through, looking to consolidate their property portfolio. Yeah. We're just looking to survive and keep our noses just above water. That's very difficult in my industry, in hospitality. So we need to try and do what we can to survive and keep on going. And I guess in that environment, again, we're just looking for a little bit more of a considered approach rather than just be issued a piece of paper from the real estate agent. He's absolutely within his rights to do this. It would have been nice, again, if that more considered approach was reached out to me.
Yeah.
And look, I voted for Albo, yeah, I'm surprised as this doesn't seem consistent with the messaging in the budget this week.
All right.
The call out that this is a party that sympathises.
So the PM has said that he's had changes in his personal life and he's decided to sell. I'm not sure what more he could have done in this situation. There's certainly no rules out there.
No, there are no rules at all with this, and I guess that's part of the problem, right? There's always a power imbalance between renters and landlords, and again, I'm not complaining about that. That's the way the world works. But that's certainly a power imbalance that's exacerbated during housing crises and during a cost of living crisis.
So what are you going to do now, my man?
And look, options are pretty limited. I'm not sure, if I'm honest. The small business that I operate is about a minute's walk from here. I don't have access to a vehicle currently, so I absolutely need to try and make sure that I'm as close to that property as I possibly can be. I've had a look at the market. It's pretty horrific. Yeah. Options are extraordinarily limited. That is what it is.
Yeah, it's
right.
Terrible.
Again, my options are extremely finite.
Yeah, look, it is so tough out there. Look, appreciate you coming on. Thanks so much for being with us, Sarah.
Cheers.
Hey there, Today fans, Sarah and
what's my name again?
Oh my goodness, Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
That never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?
Always happens.